Hello, I'm Vika Miller with the Thriving Life Institute and Rose City, NBC, and today I'd like to talk about boundaries. If you've ever been in a situation where you've said yes when you really wanted to say no, or you found yourself really focusing on what someone else was thinking, saying, preferring, or even how they would be reacting if you said what you really wanted to say, you know what it's like to have some difficulty with your boundaries. First, what I'd like to do is to define what boundaries are. I define boundaries as the conditions that we create and the limits we set in order to support our well-being or thriving. Now, there are three essential elements to healthy boundaries. The first one is that we have to actually matter to ourselves. We have to care about our well-being, and we have to be willing to make that a priority, actually ahead of anyone else's well-being. The reason that this is so important, even when we have children, is that if we get depleted, we're not able to be supportive of other people in the way that we would like. And in fact, we become more reactive, more easily frustrated, and those sorts of things. And so if we want to be in our relationships in the way that we're really committed to, we have to be able to sustain and support ourselves. And we do that by making our well-being a priority. So the most important and first element to healthy boundaries is actually caring about our well-being and mattering to ourselves. We can't wait and hope that someone else is going to do it for us, especially not if it's because of all that we've done for them. I'm sure many of us have gotten into that situation. We really need to be willing to say, hey, I matter, I'm important too. The second essential element of healthy boundaries is understanding what it is that we need that hasn't been met by that particular boundary situation. If we don't know what it is that's missing, we're really not empowered to take the next step. This is one of the places where nonviolent communication is enormously helpful, helping us learn this vocabulary of our inner well-being and understanding the needs that contribute to it. Once we know what those needs are, then we're empowered for the third essential element of healthy boundaries, which is taking effective action to actually get our needs met that will contribute to our thriving. Until we get to a place where we have a capacity to choose an action that actually meets our need, we haven't effectively set a boundary yet. So we all go through a process of learning what works and what doesn't work, and testing how we feel to determine whether it was effective or not. We're going to feel a sense of relaxation or a fulfillment when we actually get a need met. Now, one of the things that happens is that even sometimes when we know what we're really wanting to say or do, what action we're wanting to take, sometimes we're actually afraid to say that. We're afraid to take that action. And that's one of the things that we'll talk about in our upcoming boundaries class. So those are the three essential elements for healthy boundaries. Truly mattering to ourselves and treating ourselves like we matter. Identifying the need that isn't being met. And then being willing and able to take effective action to get that need met. In my Healthy Boundaries class, we explore all of these areas and several others that are required to negotiate this landscape of setting and maintaining boundaries with other people. I hope you'll join us for the class. And in the meantime, if you found this video helpful, please comment on it to lock in the learning. Look forward to seeing you.